Dear Nadia, this one I think is really complicated. I think that Greg's answer is perhaps insufficient because you say you've been battling this weight problem your whole life, and do you say that you've had a weight problem? So we don't know where that sits in terms of health. It's a bit abstract, but he's helping you like lose weight and get fit and that sort of stuff. And he started going out with you. I'm assuming if that this relationship is to build you into this fitness first, yourself only better. Then he went out with you when you didn't fit into these sorts of things, and you were just perhaps not of the ideal, conventionally attractive, sculpted bodily form. So it is a double-edged sword. I tell you what, one time with my boyfriend at the time, I asked him to make sure I was very disciplined with what I ate. I was trying to lose weight and don't let me do this. And we went grocery shopping, and he was like, what are you doing getting that? Like, I don't know, fucking brie or whatever. And I can tell you that was quite a argumentative eruption on my part, even though I had explicitly asked him to do the opposite. Maybe I was just looking for support or an ego stroke or something like a kind of reinforcement that I didn't have to feel inadequate. Anyway, we don't, yeah. My heart really does go out to you, Nadia, because it's like two prongs. Like, on one hand, there is a kind of empirical form, and it is unfair. And sometimes you do have to navigate between these sort of feelings about wanting to be loved despite maybe having cellulite, and then on the other hand loathing the cellulite you have as some kind of parasitic barnacle that is on the form that you feel or to articulate yourself in the physical world. And it's very, very distressing. So I can see why you'd be like, yeah man, he's making me hot, he's helping me with what I want. And everyone's, of course, going to be like, just love yourself for who you are. It's not that easy. Who's to say? I think it's great that he's so understanding of my issue. My friends think he's mean to me. And I think they're both right. You know, nobody gets ripped. No one's born ripped. They put in the work. And if that's his ethos, and if he thinks that that form is something worth striving for, and so do you, and he wants to help you do that in the only way he can, which is like with bro sort of, like aggressive bro stuff, which is sort of like a kind of like a normative mode of communication in gym culture. You push yourself, and he's doing that for you, and you're happy with that, then, who am I to say that it's wrong? You just happen to get me at a really confused point about all this sort of stuff. I think, yeah. I think that, I've said all I need to say on this topic.